Rave History 101. Presence. G-Spot.
What's up, guys? It's Tide. I'm here with G-Spot, the legendary DJ promoter of Hawaii.
Aloha.
We're just hanging out at Reset Sundays at Ala Moana Beach Park. I just wanted to share with you guys, some of G's history and where he started from, how he came to Hawaii, and all the epic events that we had over the years that I got to be a part of. So, G, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, I know you're from Chicago originally. How did you end up in Hawaii?
Basically, I went from Chicago. It was a hard decision to leave DJ, and I went to University of Miami, student athlete, DJ down there, and University of Miami. University of Hawaii, basically, I have a history of my parents met in graduate music school. So music, DJ is my fourth instrument. The University of Hawaii brought me out here. I'm a Dwight D. Eisenhower Transportation Engineering Fellowship Award winner. So the University of Hawaii has a transportation program, and transportation is a major issue. My point is, I thought I was just going to come out to Hawaii for 2 years and do what we do as a music missionary man, and just leaving Chicago, bringing music house to Miami. Luke from Two Live Crew went there, so part of the youth, so I could play the house. My point is, I thought I was going to come out here and get some gigs in Tokyo and Sydney and spread the music. The University of Hawaii brought me out here. The people and the music made me stay.
So, when did you come here exactly? What year? Because I know when I first came here, I was going to college in California, started going to raves in '99. But when I came back here, you're already pretty well known here. My first event was, I believe, one of the parties at Atomics, and I'm pretty sure it was one of your nights.
Atomic Mokuea.
I forget the address too.
So I graduated at the University of Miami. There was a club on campus at the University of Miami too. So that was
nice.
December 1994. So it took me 4.5 years to get my degrees there, music engineering being one of them. I was on scholarship for graduate school at Illinois Institute of Technology in Northwestern. I was back DJing in Chicago. So I came out here August 1995.
Oh, wow.
1995. And then the way I always did it, back then there was a lot of more music magazines, DJ magazines. When I came out here, I always did the first semester, even at University of Miami and other schools. I didn't DJ.
Mm-hmm.
The semester was about 3.5 months. So just to get a normal base of people. And when I came out here to the University of Hawaii, I was looking for an environmental group to be involved in. There really wasn't student graduate environmental group. So I joined the University of Hawaii's KTUH college radio station.
Nice.
And I was not necessarily a radio jock, club DJ, rave DJ, basement DJ, hood DJ, whatever you want to call it. We were working to get EDM.
Back then it was called techno, right?
Yeah, we were working techno Detroit, house Chicago on the radio, as well as hip hop and punk rock. For example, I like Journey and Genesis, but I'm able to enjoy them now. If they were already on the radio, we're trying to push it. First came out here, the college radio station, not DJ'd on WVUM, University of Miami's radio station, proudly. And so it was a couple 100 watts. So
low frequency.
And before Daniel J had the first radio show out here on 102.7, Radio Free, electronic. Basically, University of Hawaii brought me out here, the college radio station, the only station that loves you, KTUH FM, 90.1 FM, was my first Ohana out here. And I thought I was just going to come out here, skip out to Tokyo a little bit, spread out to Sydney, a little base to spread out the music, as well as not necessarily narcissistically me, but as a music pioneering man. And I was a little worried that when I first came out here that back then long distance phone calls were really motherfucking expensive. So like if, for example, if you wanted to book me and I'm in Hawaii, that would add at least $100 to $200 to the budget of the party.
Because they don't really have emails back then, right?
Right. Well, you know, and the emails weren't valid for contracts and stuff. And so I was like, well, that's gonna clip me out because, you know, maybe I'm a this price DJ, but let's just use a random number for me to play a rave. I'm not saying it, but let's use easy math, $1,000. The phone budget would add another $200-300. and let's not even talk about the airfare.
Exactly.
So I was like, right. So I'm down to sleep at another DJ's crib. I sampled what 25 cents meant to AT&T internationally, and this is a whole different subject matter because I don't remember the original question. But so I taught our government how to sample what 25 cents meant to any payphone on planet Earth. And so I thought I was going to get laughed out of the industry. I'm calling from a payphone, and I got to take this AT&T thing, go 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, and I was a little ashamed and embarrassed, and I thought I was going to get mocked and laughed out of the industry when I'm dealing with agents and stuff, that because the DJs passed it off to the King Rock and Roll, so DJs aren't taking care of themselves. They got managers now. I thought I was going to be laughed out and ashamed and embarrassed. And this motherfucker's calling us from a plane, from a fucking cell phone. No cell phones yet. A payphone. And instead, it put me to the front of the line on management and agents. Like, yo, superstar, that G-Spot's calling us from a payphone. He's got this, like, 25 cents to sample. They're like, man, tell him to give me one. Tell him, book him at my next show. Tell him to give me one. There's quite a brilliant in honor of Jesse Jackson, if I may, from the South Side of Chicago, who, when churches in Chicago were having financial problems, we would do parties at their churches,
kind of raise funds.
yeah, to raise funds and stuff. And I'm proud of that. And he started the Rainbow Coalition, and Hawaii's the Rainbow State,
right?
And so there's a lot of shy-high
connections.
Connections. When people were in trouble in Hawaii, not for anything like crazy, they need to get away. They go to Chicago. There's a place called Waikiki Chicago Club. They'd work there.
Oh, wow.
I swear to God, I got to get you the photo so you can splash it in there. It was on Wilson Avenue. Obama, Chicago, Hawaii. Okay. United Airlines is Chicago based. It's the first airlines to fly direct here. There's a Shanghai, CHI, Chicago, Hawaii. There's a lot of that connection here.
That's awesome.
The first DJ I bought out here was DJ Heather from Chicago. There's going to be an Obama museum in Chicago, and there's going to be an Obama museum in Hawaii. Hawaii has welcomed me, and it made me feel this is my home, and this is where I'll put my bones. And we've done good work out here, including this cat here.
Yeah.
This cat here.
I was always a groupie for Double O Spot.
Stop. You were always part of the team, man. You were like what I wanted to be on the fringes. It was beautiful to see you and Nikki DJing on at Aloha Stadium. And Aloha Tower. That was beautiful.
Yeah, that was awesome.
He's a real deal. If there's anything Hawaii's been successful for, he's been a part of it. We were on the same team before we ever even sat down next to each other. You might think of him as an interviewer. He's a DJ first.
Thank you.
And that's our fraternity. DJ first, right here.
So my first gig with Double O Spot was that Halloween party at the convention center when you had it in the little side room. Does that sound familiar?
You're talking about the Blaisdell?
Or Blaisdell, yeah.
The Blaisdell. I got goosebumps all over. So that was with Tom Moffatt.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay, so Ty, you don't know this. So Tom Moffatt, and, you could point at Diamond Head when you get done. Tom Moffatt is he bought Elvis to Hawaii. He bought Sinatra. He bought Liza Minnelli. He bought Whitney. Tom Moffatt wanted to do a rave at a city and county venue.
That's crazy.
And we're the right partner and team.
Right.
And so you DJ'd for Tom Moffatt
at the
Blaisdell Center. And
that's crazy.
so Todd, you DJ'd at the Blaisdell Center at a party that we were partnered with Tom Moffatt, who bought Elvis would come to Hawaii, and the first person he'd shake his hand was Tom Moffatt.
That's nuts.
So that's real. It wouldn't have happened without Tom Moffatt. We're all rock and roll. And he DJ'd at the first city and county event with Tom Moffatt, the legend of rock and roll, the Pacific.
It's crazy.
That's not for real.
I'm stoked, dude. I'm still like kind of flabbergasted that.
I need your. Oh, I have video of it.
Oh
It was Energy.
Oh, okay.
It was an Energy.
think so.
December 1st.
Well, we'll have to look through the tapes again later. But we're gonna go back and party. We're gonna do another interview in the future where we talk about Future 2000, legendary party that I went to. I was just astounded. We have a lot to talk about
We
there.
have a lot to talk about.
All right, guys, we'll check you out at the next interview. Peace.
Rave History 101. Presence. G-Spot.